If I told you there was a single underlying condition driving the vast majority of heart disease, strokes, obesity, and even dementia in the United States today, you would probably expect it to be front-page news. You would expect every doctor to be talking about it. Yet, it remains the most underdiagnosed, overlooked, and misunderstood medical crisis of our time. Welcome back to Health and Well-Being. Today, we need to have a serious conversation about a recent, staggering study analyzing National Health and Nutrition Examination survey data. Researchers found that only 6.8% of American adults have optimal cardiometabolic health. That means over 93% of us are walking around with a broken metabolism. Whether you're in your 30s struggling with afternoon fatigue and brain fog, or in your 60s battling stubborn belly fat and rising blood pressure, the root cause is likely the exact same biological mechanism: insulin resistance. Over the next 25 minutes, I am going to explain exactly what insulin resistance is, why the standard American lifestyle almost guarantees you'll develop it, and most importantly, I will give you a concrete science-backed protocol to reverse it. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to fix your metabolism from the inside out. To understand how to fix this, we have to look at what is happening at the cellular level. Every time you eat, especially carbohydrates, your digestive system breaks that food down into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. Glucose is fuel, but it cannot enter your cells on its own. It needs a key. That key is a hormone called insulin, produced by your pancreas. When blood sugar rises, your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin travels to your cells, unlocks the door, and allows the glucose inside to be burned for energy. When this system works, your blood sugar stays stable, and your energy is high. But what happens when we overload the system? Due to a diet heavy in ultra-processed foods, liquid sugars, and constant snacking, we are forcing our pancreas to pump out insulin all day long. Eventually, your cells get overwhelmed by the constant flood of glucose and insulin. To protect themselves, they start ignoring the signal. They change the locks. This is insulin resistance. Your pancreas responds by pumping out even more insulin, trying to force the doors open. For years, sometimes decades, this hyperinsulin production keeps your blood sugar looking completely normal on a standard lab test. But beneath the surface, your insulin levels are sky high and your metabolism is breaking down. If the glucose can't get into your muscle cells for energy, where does it go? Your body has to put it somewhere, because high blood sugar is highly toxic to your blood vessels. So, your liver converts that excess glucose into triglycerides, fat, and packs it away. But it doesn't just store it as the pinchable fat under your skin. It stores it deep inside your abdomen, wrapping it around your liver, your pancreas, and your intestines. This is called visceral fat. Unlike the fat under your skin, visceral fat is biologically active. It acts like an invasive organ, continuously pumping out inflammatory cytokines directly into your bloodstream. This creates a vicious cycle. Visceral fat causes widespread inflammation, and that inflammation makes your cells even more resistant to insulin. This is why you feel exhausted after eating a heavy meal. Your body is drowning in energy it cannot use, while your cells are quite literally starving. How do you know if you are part of the 93%? Long before your doctor diagnoses you with prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, your body will give you warning signs. You carry weight around your middle. If your waist circumference is larger than 40 inches for men or 35 inches for women, you almost certainly have a degree of insulin resistance. Skin changes. You might notice dark, velvety patches of skin on the back of your neck or armpits, a condition called acanthosis nigricans. You may also develop skin tags. The afternoon crash. If you need a massive cup of coffee at 2 p.m. just to keep your eyes open, your blood sugar is on a roller coaster. Constant hunger. Because insulin blocks your brain from receiving leptin, the hormone that tells you you're full, you will constantly crave carbohydrates and sugar, even right after eating. Here is the incredible news. Insulin resistance is not a life sentence. It is highly reversible, and you can start fixing it today. Here is your medical action plan. Step 1. Build your glucose sinks. Your skeletal muscle is the largest consumer of glucose in your body. When you perform resistance training, lifting weights, using bands, or doing bodyweight exercises, you force your muscles to pull glucose out of your bloodstream without needing insulin. Muscle is your metabolic armor. Step 2, walk after meals. Taking a brisk 10 to 15-minute walk immediately after a meal completely blunts the glucose spike. The mild muscle contractions of walking use up the glucose from your meal in real time, preventing your pancreas from having to flood your system with insulin. Step 3, compress your eating window. Every time you eat, insulin goes up. If you graze from the moment you wake up until right before bed, your insulin never drops. By simply compressing your meals into an 8 to 10 hour window and fasting overnight for 14 to 16 hours, you give your cells the time they need to regain their insulin sensitivity. Our modern environment is perfectly designed to break our metabolism, but by understanding the science of insulin, you can step out of the statistics. You can lose the visceral fat, clear the brain fog, and reclaim your energy. If this video opened your eyes, please hit the like button right now. It helps push this vital medical information to people who desperately need it. Click subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into the science of your health. Thank you for trusting me with your time today. Be well, keep moving, and I will see you in the next video.